just picked up brand new Beta Evo to add trials riding into my motorcycle riding. And I've been watching videos on YouTube where people are saying my first time on a trials bike, and then I watch the video and it's like, well, they can balance, they can already kind of hop. So I question, are they really their first time on a trials bike? So I decided that I'm going to create a video that's going to show some progression of me on first time ever on a trials bike and how I can hopefully progress. So here goes. If you think you've practiced balancing for half an hour and then you go back and look at a timer, you know, you do maybe 10 minutes of balancing. The rest of it is transitioning between the try and the next try. But anyway, I did make a little improvement this morning, and now I'm back again. Being retired, I've got all day, doesn't matter. And I am focusing on not letting this frustrate me. It's a challenge, and I'm gonna eventually figure out how to do this on a consistent basis. I think the longest I've been able to balance, maybe about 15 seconds. This is a good one. Really happy with this. And if I can at least get to the point where I can come and get on the bike and just consistently do, 15 or 20 seconds every time, I'm going to take that as a major accomplishment. So, still have a long way to go, and I'm just going to slowly keep trying, and I'll show some progression. I'll take all of these, what will eventually be hours, and turn it into a video of 2 minutes. Anyway, that was the best one I've ever done, so I'm super happy. So one thing I've been doing to help give me a target and to help me keep track of actually my progress was I use now a little kitchen timer, and I set it for 10 minutes, and then during the 10 minutes I'm balancing, I count how many times I put my foot down. And when I first started that 6 days ago, I think the worst was putting my foot down maybe 28 times in the 10 minutes. And the best was what I did just before turning on the camera here. I was able to get a 10-minute session with five dabs. So I've made some progress on that. I'm not where I want to be, but I am making progress, so it makes me very happy. And it's something that if you don't have a person that can time you and spend time watching you do this and be bored to tears, it's a way that you can do it by yourself and continue to track and make your progress. So that's something I'd recommend. In the meantime, I think I'll shut up and regain my composure here. Another thing I did find out is I first started out trying to do it just wearing my tennis shoes, just your normal sneakers, but I found it's not real comfortable on my feet, so my feet were getting a little sore. So I decided just go ahead, and when I come back here, I'll put on a pair of riding boots. And it's really made a big difference for me to put on the riding boots and keep my feet more comfortable. And then I also started wearing a pair of gloves because I was sweating so much that the handlebar grips were getting sweaty. So there's several things there that you learn when you're trying to learn, and it seems to have helped me. Maybe it's just a mental thing, but it seems to have helped me. But anyway, I do 10-minute sessions, and I try to get 3 sessions with the wheel turned to the left, and then 3 sessions with it turned to the right. I think I'm a little bit better with the wheel turned to the left, but then I've surprised myself with the wheel turned to the right, so I may be lucky that it's the same on both of them. Obviously, I haven't tried with the wheel straight. I know that's going to be another big hurdle to overcome before I actually start trying to go out and ride this thing and say, okay, yeah, I can balance. No, I knew I didn't correct soon enough. So that's 3 dabs. Still a good one for me. I'm not complaining at all. But this is where I get tired, and I end up doing 3 dabs just to get up on it, you know, which has really been a big challenge. I mean, on some of them where I did 28 dabs, it was like stand up, fall down, stand up, fall down, stand up, fall down. Well, the timer just went off, so there was 10 minutes. So what was that, 3 dabs. I'll have to go back and count 3 or 4, but that still now is my, that is now my best one. And when the timer goes off, I'll keep on balancing. I don't stop. I'll sit there and I'll listen to the music, and I'll sit back and say, well, let me see if I can't keep balancing until the song is over, and gives me something to do while I know the timer is not, but I'm done counting the dabs. And when I do put my foot down, I'll take the gloves off, take a break, stretch my back out, and celebrate this, because obviously you guys just witnessed me do the best one I've ever done. Oh, oh, oh. And if anybody that is an expert on this watches my video and sees something, because I don't think I have my knees stuck out far enough. I mean, I'm basically doing it where when I get up on the pegs, I feel comfortable. And I know when I start doing the full lock turns, I'm gonna need to really exaggerate that. But if somebody is seeing something that I'm doing wrong and it's a bad habit to learn, feel free to tell me and critique. I mean, my goal is to be better at this and to eventually be able to go out and ride a trials bike. And if I ride with somebody that's an expert, you know, that they're not gonna hate riding with me, you know. I mean, I won't be able to do what they do, but you know, I want to be competent. Right, but I've accomplished what I'm doing now in 10 days of practicing every day, with the exception of one day where I didn't do anything. But you know, some days I just came in and then didn't actually start the timer. I just got up on the bike, and it's like, just get up on it one time and just balance, you know. And but this is, I'm still saying this is 10 days of a concerted effort. But on the calendar, it's probably 12, 13 days. I'm gonna try to relax my fingers. Try to do this for a second. I know, that's a big leap. Oh man. Oh, okay. That was getting greedy. Oh, that was getting greedy, but